This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Gators will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded. Paterno trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's called in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
With the catch, it's Wilson. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Today. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One of those critical third down plays come up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance.
He'll take a deep shot. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Alabama. That's how you finish a play.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, it was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the softball QB with an inaccurate throw behind his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Russell. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important second down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's leg way. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets the first and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a dart to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Caught over the middle. It's Barr. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking deep to the right side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
To throw, it's Russell. Nice grab. It's Portman. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Now it's second down here. Direct snap to the back. Look out, room to run here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Russell. Big throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You call quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Miller. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? The running back here on a direct snap. He's powerful running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Alabama now operating in the red zone.
42, Spider.
Using his legs, it's Washington. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught by the receiver. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down marker.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Fire to the right side, complete.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Ball handed off. He gets loose. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. To the air. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket, and he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
With the catch, it's Clark. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Powering through the defender. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their own 13. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And one play has split field position. A 1st down to the opponent's 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.